Sentence stress. Word stress and intonation within a sentence is very important to correct English pronunciation. It's important to place the stress on the right spot while speaking. Stress words are content words and non-stress words are function words. Stress words are considered content words such as nouns, for example, honey, table, adverbs, for example, fast, slowly, adjectives, for example, handsome, sweet. Non-stress words are considered function words such as determiners, for example, the, a, some, a few. Auxiliary verbs, for example, do, am, can, were. Prepositions, for example, to, in, up, on. Conjunctions, for example, but, and, as. Pronouns, for example, they, he, it, etc. Shifting emphasis. The speaker uses focus to emphasize a certain part of his or her message. The use of focus can indicate the speaker's intended meaning of a message. The focused word needs to be stressed, so it is louder, longer, and higher pitched than other words in a message. Look at the examples and find the different emphasis in each sentence. In the first sentence, the emphasis is towards the end of the sentence. I can do that. Now, if I lay stress on the first word, that is I, it will sound as I can do that. If I lay stress on the second word, can, it will sound I can do that. If I lay stress on the third word, that is do, I can do that. And if I lay stress on the last word, that is that, it will read as I can do that. The next example is Ravi's leaving Delhi next week. Now let's shift the stress on the word Delhi. Ravi's leaving Delhi next week. Now again we'll shift the stress on the word leaving. Ravi's leaving Delhi next week. Now let's shift the stress on the word is. Ravi is leaving Delhi next week. Let's again shift the stress to Ravi. Ravi is leaving Delhi next week. So you can notice that the shift of stress changes the meaning of the statement. Pause in sentences. We usually pause before punctuation marks, before conjunctions, for example, and, or, but, which, that, since, and so on. And we also lay pause between grammatical units such as phrases, clauses, and sentences. Find the different meanings between two sentences. Actually, the sentence is the same, but the punctuation marks are different. The first one is the correct sentence. The principal said, "That naughty boy will be punished." But if we change the punctuation marks, it sounds silly. The principal said that naughty boy will be punished. So the next sentence means that the naughty boy said that the principal will be punished. Let's have another set of sentences and see how the meaning changes if we don't give pause at the proper place. The first sentence is, "When are we going to eat, Mom?" We haven't given any pause anywhere in this sentence. That means the sentence suggests that we are going to eat Mom, as if Mom is something to be eaten. But actually Mom is being addressed in this sentence. So there should be a comma or a pause between the two words eat and mom. So the next sentence will read as, when are we going to eat, mom? Let's understand the sentence stress through the following examples. The first one is, I'm talking to the clever man. Here, talking and clever man, both these words are stressed and rest of them are unstressed. The next example is, he's running fast, so it's difficult for me to catch him. Here, running fast is stressed, difficult and catch. They are also stressed and rest of the words are unstressed. One more example, they are beating the drum, so it's difficult for me to hear you. Here, beating and drum, they are stressed, then difficult and here are stressed. It's time to get in the food line. How many times do I have to say it? I'm tired of painting this fence. Thank you so much for helping me. Let's stop this silly argument. That's the way it's going to be. It's great to have you on board.